What's up, Enigmas? Rage Jeff here. As you can see, we have a desk. Before we go on, while you figure out what it is, probably from the title already, but I did get a brand new phone. You're probably saying, where is the Samsung Galaxy S22 you had? Well, I'll tell you what happened. As I burp, I gave that phone a try for a month. And that's what I did. I gave it a solid month trying it. I can't do it. For me, this is just me personally. Anyone else who uses it, good for them. But I use up too much of my cellular data fast. Typing was a pain in the ass and just didn't feel right to me. So I went back to my iPhone 12 Pro Max that I use. Okay, but now before we get into my the phone and all that, I'm going to show you. First, we're going to bring this out and bring this. But before I do that, I'm going to show you the date. There you are. 1 p.m. on March 7th. So that means either it's going to be uploaded the 7th, 8th, 9th, or 10th. One of those days. I have to push that back. Why am I showing this? This is going to be going to my mom as an early birthday gift. Because she's using an iPhone 7, which I can actually show you. See? iPhone 7 locked in this. And it has no more updates. Plus she's getting annoyed by it, so I'm just going to flip it over for her. All that. And this is my iPhone 12 Pro Max, which I've been using before. With the My Hero Academia case that you saw. I'm going to be taking this off screen because there's some stuff on here that I will be referencing. Because for once, I actually did my damn research. And while that's going on, I am actually going to pull up... There we go. Pull that up. Now, oh, other side. Other side, other side. I have a screw open. There's the box. Come on. You're being a complete dingus. I'll just tear it open. No fuss, no fuss. Something. Okay, just make sure that's it. So what comes in the box is you get a SIM card. You're gonna say, oh, you guys shouldn't have that. And you'll see it for sure in a second. A little brochure. And this. The iPhone 14 Plus. For sure it's a lot better. The box is different for sure, but we'll open it. Also, you're going to see right here, there used to be a little, like, instead of this tab right here, there used to be tape right here and right here to open it. But now what you do, let's see if I can get this on camera, tear it off. If I can tear it right. And I think that's it. Oh, you know, you're being a complete... Well, there's a second one, I didn't see it. Blended in too much. A second one of those. As you can see, the box is pretty big. Oh, look at the phone in a second, but I just want to look to make sure. Yeah. We have a cable, which I'm going to need. And we have all the instructions. Comes with a SIM tool injector. Now, what we are going to do, before I do anything else, we're going to set that there. We're going to move this out of the way. I'm also going to show you that I got this. A case for my iPhone 14 Plus, but now we're going to peel this off. Very nice. We're going to put it in the case. And look at that. Now we're going to set this right here so you can see it. Now I'm going to go into some of the info that I have. Oop, as I bump my camera. First we're going to start off with a battery. The battery for the iPhone 14, which is the one below this, has a battery of 32 milliamps per hour. This one has 4,325. It's better than the Max, or Pro Max, I'll show you that in a sec. The Pro has 3,279. And pretty much The Pro Max is like 4,300. So a bit good for that. Now we're going to go for the weight. But before I do that, I just want to hold it. Yeah, this is heavier than this. But we shall get right into that. For this, the 14 weighs 172 grams. Or 200. No, yeah, 172 grams. The Plus weighs 203 grams. The Pro weighs 206. And the Max weighs 240. Which is what the 13 weighs, so, eh. The price point. Now, this is going to be very significant. Each of the phones, they all start at 128 gigabytes. And the normal and this model go up at 512, I'll tell you that, so I got that. The normal version for the 14 cost at 128, so it'll be like the first one, then going up and up, and you can figure it out. The Pro, why do I keep saying that? The normal one, 14, costs $1,100. The next one up costs $1,250, and the final one costs $1,520. Or $1,250 and $1,520. The Plus version, it's the same as the normal one, 128 to 512. The 128 costs $1,250, then $1,500, then $1,670. So that's good. Now this is where things get a bit different. The Pro model, like iPhone 14 Pro, goes from 128 to 1 terabyte. And how these range go from the lowest model goes 1400, then 1550, 1819, and 2090, which isn't bad. The Pro Max model is the same as the Pro, not in price, but in terms of storage. It goes from 1559, 1700, 1970, and 2240. Yeah. Now we're getting into some features. On the Pro models, they have an A16 chip. This does not. This has a last year's chip, which is an A15 Bionic, which was in 13. So if you're coming from 12 and lower, you're not going to really notice that much of a difference. Even 13, you're not going to notice much of a difference. But it has a bit of an upgrade. Smaller. There's a smaller notch on. There you can see the smaller notch on the 14/Plus. On the Pro, there's something called a dynamic island, which it's just a little pebble thing about really about that size, maybe, I don't know. You replace it pretty much. It's sort of always an on thing, so you don't have to turn your phone on and off, on and off. You can just glance. Normal iPhone and Plus come in 5 colors. And they are Midnight Blue, Starlight, the purple, which is this right here, Product Red, which no, I guess Midnight Blue, like Midnight, Starlight, Blue, Purple, Product Red. If you buy it, a part of you're supporting the charity for AIDS and COVID, which is good. I've had a red model before; it helps. Environmental waiver. The Pro and Pro Max come in 4 colors, not 5. The colors are Deep Purple, which is an excellent color, which I wish they would have given this a bit of a darker purple. That's just my opinion. Gold, Silver, and Space Black, which is just black, but they give it a different name. They have gotten rid of the SIM card. This is where I'm going to say, this has a SIM card, but I'm going to say, in Canada, they still have the SIM cards on all the 14-line models. Next year's may be gone. We do not know. But in the US version, I think most other ones, they do not have the SIM card tray. They got rid of it for an eSIM. So, in the US, the 13 model was the last one to actually use a SIM card, but they did support the eSIM. Okay, connect to SOS, which is pretty much a satellite thing. So if you say you run out of cellular service, you can connect to SOS if someone gets hurt and saying, okay, we're here, they'll come find you, sort of thing. We get that for the next 2 years, and then we don't know what's going to happen after that. It had all the iPhone 14s have IP68 resistance, and then it can be submerged in up to 6 meters of water for 30 minutes and still be fine. Now the sizes. I'm actually going to bring you in here. Oop. You can see my notes I had. I don't care if you saw them. Damn it. The 14 and 14 Pro, so it would be this size. This is example, are 6.1 inches. The other phones like this is a 12 Pro Max, but 14 Plus and 14 Pro Max are all 6.7 inches. Pretty much what it's going to be. Those are pretty much all the things I have to talk about. So there's some things there. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. The only other thing I guess I can say is, we'll bring it in, is the different cameras. So I guess I can talk about that as well. So what they decided to do that, get over here you stupid thing. They decided to do two different lines. So this model, we'll say this is the normal, well this is the normal 14 line, then this is the Pro Max. What they decided to do, so they're always going to give last year's model chips to the other phone. So when 15 and 15 Plus, what they're probably going to do, come out, it'll be the A16 Bionic into that phone, and then the Pro series will get the next generation, all that. You're probably wondering why I didn't go for a Pro model. Other than price, I took a good look at everything. For this, I have not used the Pro features once. Not damn well once. And it's like, why should I pay more for stuff I'm not going to use? I'll just get that. I'm losing out on one camera, but oh well. I've seen good reviews of it. It's also cold. The next thing as well, I'm also going to show you. This is made... the other ones are made of titanium, I think. Do they have it? They don't have it. They don't have the 5G thing, but see, it proves I'm in Canada because they have this, the little SIM card slot. So there's that. But that's pretty much all there is. I'm gonna try to grab that in there. Just bring all my stuff in there. But anyway, that's the time I have. Thank y'all for watching. Remember to like, comment, Instagram, and YouTube. All my social media platforms, a little bit like on above or beside my name, wherever it may be, to get notified when I upload tattoo videos, gameplay, comment stuff, card openings, whatever else I record, made everything is uploaded, made everything for you guys to see. I shall see you in the next part, which will be more SmackDown vs. Raw. I'm doing a bit of that till I don't feel like doing it, pretty much. So, until then, take care. And of course, like always, everybody, peace.
I know I'll never be the same. Shook my world so hard again. Wish I washed away my sins. He's a dead man.